Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for joining me. Before we begin, please do go down below and get signed up to MEXC, who we've partnered with, as you can see on X here by my post. They're giving you some potential for some really great sign up bonuses, especially if you sign up and deposit and trade. You will get some great bonuses along with a really good rebate on your trading, which actually adds up to a lot of money, trust me, when you're using big size. And you'll also get access to these incredible bonuses you get for trading on the platform. So please do go down there and get signed up today. You'll definitely be interested in some of the things that they're offering. So we're taking a look at Bitcoin then, having a look at what's happening over the past few days. As you can see right now, Bitcoin looking like it is currently having a really nice retracement, fully retracing the drop from last week already this week. You can see if you look last week here, we've got basically Monday. We come down here, consolidate, form this huge fair value gap, which we came and retested, rejected from, also forming this fairly obvious trendline resistance here. As you can see, we came up, rejected out of this area and that fair value gap, continued to the downside and created this extra big fair value gap down here on the hourly time frame as well. We came down Thursday, Friday, Saturday and part of Sunday, consolidating down here, wondering where we're going next. Lots of chop here, as you can see. And then all of a sudden on Sunday, big move to the upside, ripping through this fair value gap that was holding price down for 3 days here. Clearly looking like we could be flipping bullish, and also the break of that trendline resistance pretty resoundingly with the huge green candle. You can see this is looking very much like what people would call a bump and run pattern. But for me, it's looking like a market maker buy model, where basically you come down, you sweep out tons of people, everyone thinks you're going to go lower, and then all of a sudden everyone's piling into shorts, and then the market just absolutely rips to the upside, ripping through resistance and basically just liquidating tons of people out of their short positions, gobbling up all that liquidity. That's how the market moves. In terms of what I think about the market, I'm thinking always about where all the liquidity is and where the market wants to move to grab that liquidity. And you can see here Bitcoin right now looking like people were starting to pile into shorts here, probably thinking that we'll go to this low, at least to that low. And as you can see, the market makers were having absolutely none of it. Huge move to the upside, ripping through all these previous levels of resistance. This massive fair value gap gets inversed, and we're also breaking out the trend line resistance. Tons of the stop loss liquidity up here, I'm guessing. And then you can see yesterday the same thing happening again, ripping through the next fair value gap and closing above, getting a little bit of a retrace here as we are getting rejected at that final fair value gap. But we're probably looking at hitting, I think this is probably around the 50%, right? Oh, we're actually looking more, I bet it's like the 618, isn't it? I bet it's the 618 Fibonacci up here. Let me just take a quick look. How do I look at my templates, fib levels? Yeah, this could well be the 618 Fibonacci here, as you can see. We're obviously getting a little bit overextended on such a big, nice move to the upside as well. Let me just turn this back to my other one. This is one that I like as well. I think I just deleted my one that I was using before, but it doesn't matter. As you can see, Bitcoin clearly just hitting into some big resistances here. Probably going to have a bit of a retrace, maybe some consolidation here. But I do think we are flipping bullish here, judging by how we are inversing these huge fair value gaps with a ton of momentum as well. So it'll be interesting to see where we go next for Bitcoin here. I think we could well just see a little bit of a retrace, test this fair value gap, and then maybe have another go at cracking through this final leg. But right now, Bitcoin, in my opinion, looking pretty good, to be honest. And we're going to have to wait and see what happens next. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Check back every day for daily updates and get some free money in the description below. Cheers.